what we're going to do is I'm going to take any random colors, okay? We'll make a few planets, and then we'll make maybe some sort of terrain down here, okay? And I'll show you the technique for that too. We're all going to try this, okay? Just taking some red. I'll take some of this this yellow. Now, the other thing, when you mix these paints, like the Krylon with the Rust-Oleum, sometimes you'll get a weird texture, which is kind of cool if you combine the paints. But if you stay with one brand, it's best that you do that when you're starting off. But I'm going to show you that sometimes when you mix this paint, it creates a crackling effect sometimes. Let's throw a little bit of blue in there. Then you go to this magazine. You all have a magazine, okay? So we sprayed, got some colors down there. I'm going to lay this on here and just go pat. That looks fine to me. That's all I want to do. You also have little buckets by your stations there. That's your trash can, so when you have that, just throw it away. Now what I'm going to do is see which one fits. I like that. This pretty much fits that area right there. But, you know, in space, things have a light side and a dark side. Well, we're going to make the dark side over here. So I'm going to take the black, and I'm just going to go like this. Just a couple strokes over there, right? And then lay this right down on top of it. That's all there is to it. Take that can, after you made that texture, and put it down. Now let's make another planet. Let's do some different colors now. Okay, here's some green. Green. How about some more blue? Yeah, let's take yellow. Yellow. Yeah, some red too. Again, the magazine. With the page off, nice and neat. You can actually go, turn it, pull it off. See that nice texture? Throw it away. Again, let's make a dark side. Take some of this black, throw it on that one side there. Put it right on top. Now what I want you to do is I want you to walk around. I want you to look down into the cans. Because this is what you're going to see in the painting. Just walk around right here and look down into the cans and you can see the paint down here. That's what you're going to see when the planet happens. Yeah, watch that cord over there by the radio. Let me look. Okay. Okay, that's good. You can shut that off. Turn it on and off every now. Now, if you put too much color down there, you can always go back over it with the black. All right, and you can like cancel some of it out if you don't like it. You know, example, I can go back over this line here if I don't like that, or this blue line, and do it again. So don't worry about making mistakes. I'm just showing you how you can correct them too. Don't worry about the stars either. You can put them back in too. The ones that got darkened looks like they're further in the background. Okay. So maybe I want that over here. Give you something here. Okay, here's one of my favorite songs. Go back to the white. Okay. Now what we'll do is we'll remove these. Careful, you want to lift them up, don't move them around or they'll smear the paint. See? Isn't that pretty cool? So far, we're done with the space. Now let's make a planet. If it gets too messy, just throw it away and get another one. Now there's also another technique where you can actually lay this down here. This is a little bit advanced, but you can actually take and drag your finger up in there, and you get kind of like a white area. Okay? But what I want you guys to do right now is just to go ahead and dab it. Just like this. Okay? Oops, I think we're going to get the trash. Now we're going to layer this. So I'm going to take another piece of black. Again, cover that up. And then come in here again and come up again to the edge of the black. Again, just dabbing. And you'll start seeing this evolve. You can actually see like boulders happening, and it's layered. You see that that's in the background, and this is in the foreground, the foreground. Okay? Then you take that palette knife. Remember that palette knife I was telling you about?
Right beside
Oh,
it.
there it is. That's what I want. This is a cool instrument. This is really cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start this background mountain and actually come across this. And what I'm doing is I'm just dragging this across here, catching the edges, and I'm going up, down, kind of making it look like a mountain. And then we got the side one over here, and I'm going to bring this one in front. So I'm going to cross down in front of this one like that. So that one's in the back. This is in front of that, okay? And then this one over here, you know, I'm just going from what I smushed down, which I think would look really cool. And I could take this. I see like this here looks like it should be in front of this one. Okay, and then what you do is you take this while it's still wet, you can sign it. You write your name down here. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to try and do this painting. Okay? You can pick out your own colors. That's the other thing. Take the palette knife underneath here when you pick it up. Okay? And be careful when you got to pick it up from the edges. Don't put your fingers into it. Pick it up from the edges and lift up. Still probably got some tape on the back, but that's all right. What you're going to do is you're going to pick it up and take it over here.